evening, good evening, good evening. Move the dirty steering wheel. Guess who's back? All right, don't worry about who it is. Today, Friday, November 1st, 2024. Happy Thanksgiving. I don't care who like it. Happy Thanksgiving. If the Lord's will and the creek don't rise. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. This video here, as we get closer to this election, it's starting to weigh heavy on my mind and on y'all mind too. Especially you Trump haters. See, Trump supporters, we're not the only one worried about this election. Her supporters are worried too. They don't want Trump in just like we don't want her in. So that's why the black man is under attack. You know how the black man have been, the Democrat shields and the Democrat operatives and the Democrat sheepdogs and the gatekeepers and what have you, the Democrat overseers. They've been after and they trying to round the black man back up and bring him back in the stable. We got out. Somebody left the gate open at the Democrat plantation, and a lot of black, not just men, people, but they trying to round the men up first before they go after the women. So they after the black man to corral him up and take him back to the plantation. They just sent the slave catchers after that black man that had the audacity to want to be free. How dare you want to be free? Bring yourself back over here to the plantation and do what we tell you to do, boy. I say no, Mr. Charlie. Ain't gonna do it. So, with that being said, I get an email. Big Ward. That's me, Big Ward. BigWard@myYahoo.com. So yes, they start the question off with Big Ward. You mean to tell me you gonna pick a white man over a black woman after all the stuff them white folks done did to us in America? You gonna pick a white man over your own sister, over your own kind, after all the stuff them white folks done to us in America? Look at Trump. He for police immunity. They got that one. They trying to sound deep, right? He for giving immunity to the police where they could just kill us and get away with it. Right? So, I had to run some facts down to him. The lady just got the lady that was praying with the hot water. The police thought she gonna throw the hot water on him in her own house. She said, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus," and he unalived her. That wasn't under Trump. That's Biden. Since they have been in office, we have had numerous incidents of police violating our rights. Under Biden, Harris, what did they do? Not a damn thing. What did they do to the police? We ain't talking about Trump. Trump out of office. If you think back, the most happened under Trump, if I'm not mistaken, was some white man marching in khaki pants and tiki torches. And a bunch of Black Lives Matter, which we found out where they at now, protest. Came in, stirred up some mess, got their money, got paid, and left. Left the black community hanging. Caused a bunch of riots. Y'all keep hollering about J6. What about all them BLM Black Lives Matter riots? And the only thing that Black Lives Matter did for the black community was get the hood burned down. They collect their money. They somewhere buying mansions. Ain't did nothing for the black community. But we talking about Trump. Trayvon Martin, Sandra Bland, Philando Castile, Mike Brown. It's so many to name. That was all under Obama, not Trump. What did the Democrats do? Nothing. Why do you think there was so many protests? See, all this, when Colin Kaepernick was kneeling, all that stuff happened under Democrat leadership. And then we blame Trump. The most police killings of unalivings of black people was under the Obama administration. And nothing happened. Remember all them cops getting off? That's why everybody was in an uproar. That's why Black Lives Matter formed. That's why there was so many protests, because wasn't nothing happening to the cops. Nothing. Obama's Department of Justice did nothing to them cops. You know what Obama did? The protection that y'all saying the cops got now, Obama signed it in the blue law, something like that, protecting police, giving them more protection. Y'all think it's Trump, don't you? But Big Ward, I thought you like Obama. I run on economy. He did a great job with the economy. When he came in, we was in a recession. He fixed that. I never said Obama was perfect. And I damn sure didn't say he did something for black folks. I agree with y'all when y'all say that. He ain't do nothing for black people. He didn't. I agree with you on that. Obama was a mathematician when he came to the economy. Obama made it possible for me to get health insurance because the health insurance people wouldn't cover me because I had a pre-existing condition. So now I got health insurance because of Obama. I can't leave that. I got to get credit where credit is due. But other than that, the stuff y'all going hard on Trump for, Obama was worse. Biden worse. The cops was running loose under Obama. Did he sick his DOJ on him? No federal, nothing. No investigation, no federal, nothing. All he did was get on TV and say Trayvon Martin could have been his son. That's the most he could do. That could have been my son. Okay, now what you gonna do about it? Nothing. George Zimmerman still walking around out here. So you asking me, am I gonna choose the white man over a black woman? Like we ain't been effed over by our own kind forever. Now let me ask you something. You're being hypocritical right now. You telling me about I'm choosing a white man over the black woman. Did you just do the same thing in 2020? What you mean, Big Ward? I ain't vote for Trump. Is not Joe Biden just as white as Trump? In 2020, did not Kamala Harris, the one y'all love so much now, did she not run for president in 2020? And didn't win that one primary? So D.L. Hughley, Roland Martin, all y'all, everybody that's at the black man now saying we picking a white man over the sister, y'all picked a white man over the sister in your own primary. In your own primary. When you had a chance to vote for her to be the head of the Democrat ticket, you picked Joe Biden. I know because I was there, I picked him too. I didn't vote for her then. I voted for the white man over the sister then. But y'all wasn't mad at me then for voting for that white man over the black woman. Why is that? Your white man better than that white man? When I was a Democrat in 2020 during the primaries, I didn't vote for Kamala Harris then either, and I was a Democrat. Y'all wasn't calling me sellout then. Y'all wasn't calling me Uncle Tom and Coon then when I voted for Joe Biden, which is a white man. And a known racist that y'all want to overlook. His mentor is Robert Byrd, a known Klansman, a certified Klansman, Grand Cyclops at that. Biden is a known racist. Even his vice president, Kamala Harris, called him out on the debate stage. Oh, but we overlook certain races when they our racists. As long as that racist got a D behind his name, he fine. Is that what y'all telling me? Coming at me talking about I'm choosing a white man over the sister, but y'all did the same thing in the primary? That's how she ended up being a vice president, because the white man that y'all voted for picked her as vice president as a consolation prize. You know, also known as DEI hire. I just call it like I see it. Tell the truth, shame the devil. Trump trying to take black history out of schools. What black history? We've been under Democrat leadership 12 of the last 16 years. We ain't got no damn black history being taught in school. What black history y'all talking about? Martin Luther King? They don't teach black history in school now. I went to public school. I graduated, top of my class. I don't ever remember no damn black history in school. What black history y'all talking about Trump trying to take out the school? Answer that question for me, please, black peoples. With your selective outrage, your selective racist bashing. You hate one racist and love another. So I was told that Trump, he want to take black history out of school. He don't want black history being taught in school. What black history? The same old group. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. Who another one? Booker T. Washington. You know, the main characters. They ain't teaching us no damn black history in school. Never have. Now y'all want to put that on Trump. Tell me what in-depth black history that they finna take out of school that you had? Besides, he ain't saying, they gonna still talk about Martin Luther King. What they fighting to get rid of is that graphic black history about the slave being beaten, the graphic, the violent, the disgusting stuff that happened. They don't want that being taught to kids no more. Because when I was young, I'm going to tell you why. I was in like the third or fourth grade when Roots aired. The movie Roots. I grew up, I ain't never had no discrimination from no white people and nothing like that. I ain't know nothing about that. I ain't come up during that time. That had just ended before I went to school, before I was born. And was old enough to realize what was going on. That wasn't going on during my time. So I was in an integrated school. I never knew nothing about segregation. As far as I never experienced it in real life. So I was in an integrated school all my life. I went to a school where we had black and white kids together. We out there playing. I don't know about all that racism and Bubba Cruz and all them white boys. They were my friends. That's all I knew. My mama ain't taught me that no white folk hated me. And when I was at school, the white folk didn't act like they hated me. So I didn't know nothing about we supposed to be enemies. I didn't know. I missed that memo. So the white folks I was around growing up, we was cool. We was friends. But I'm at home watching Roots. The movie Roots. The slavery movie. Kunta Kinte and all that. Even though I had never had no issues with white people before. I'm a young kid. I'm in the third, fourth grade. What I know about that? Watching the movie Roots, I went back to school and wanted to fight white folks and white kids over some shit that didn't happen to me. The young minds are impressionable. I wanted to fight the white kid that had never done nothing to me because I watched Roots. So what they're saying is they don't want that type of history taught to kids. And keeping us divided, fool. Ain't nobody stopping you from teaching your kids about that if you want to teach them. The same way they took prayer out of school. They say they took prayer out of school. They took God. No, your kid can pray in school. They took organized prayer out. If your kid want to pray, they can still pray in school. Ain't nobody gonna stop them. If your kid want to learn about black history, ain't nobody stopping them. They ain't burning the books. They don't want the teachers to teach them that. Certain parts of it. The violent part. The part where the slave was being beaten. Because when I saw that myself at however old you are in the third and fourth grade, I went to school wanting to fight friends of mine that had been friends all year. Because of the movie I just watched. And how it depicted white people. I wanted to fight Bubba Cruz. He ain't know why. I had watched Roots the night before. That's why they want to take that part of history out of school. Not out of reality. You can learn about it if you want to. We're not going to force it on your kids in school. Teaching them that stuff. Because it had them looking at each other like, that's my enemy. How it had me looking at Bubba Cruz, who was my friend until I watched Roots. That's it. That's all. If you don't understand it, that ain't my problem. I ain't worried about you. So yes, I'm picking this white man over this black woman. all of us been voting for white men since we've been voting. Stop it. Stop it. All y'all done voted for a white man because that's all we had to vote for. And then when they give us somebody black, they give us this. Really? You mad at me because I don't want to vote for this? When they give us somebody that's supposed to be black, this what it is. Burdened by not burdened by what has been, burdened by what is. What you gonna tell Putin is what I want to know, woman. When you sit in front of Putin, what you gonna get done? What you gonna do about this economy? So yes, to answer your question, Yes, I am voting for that white man over that black woman. I ain't by myself either. Get it, got it good. Bye.